Hey everyone. Okay, so I am back. Let's see if this is okay. So let's get started. This is the week of Easter, and oh my God, I love this layout. This layout makes me so happy, and I love everything about it. But Doodlebug is the collection I used. I forgot to bring him from the other room, but either way, what I did is I mixed like 3 collections into one. So yeah, so it was like 3 paper pads or so. You know how I like mixing collections when I don't have the full kits together, when I don't have what I need to make it the way I want to make it. So yeah. Doesn't it look cute already? So my filming area got moved a little bit, and I'm hoping it works out. I won't know until later on. But it looks good, right? It looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go with it. Okay, let's get started. Oh my gosh, you guys, I missed you so much. This has been so I have 3 layouts done. This is week 15, so I have 16 and 17 already done. They've been just laying on my counter in my office. But my husband built me a library, a bona fide library, and it's right in front of me. And I'll do a tour because I am so proud of him, and I just think it's gorgeous, and it's a dream come true for me, and I want to share because the people who watch me, you really have to like my videos in order for you to continue to watch. And so I know that you would be happy for me, because this is an amazing dream of mine to have a library of my own. And he's actually going to put a ladder in, so I get to be Belle. I get told my friends and family I get to be Mexican Belle. Usually I'm Mexican Snow White, because you know the wildlife comes up to my house and they get food and water and everything else. And so now I get to be Mexican Belle with my own bona fide library. I don't know what's wrong with this glue. Is anyone else having problems with it? I cleaned it all out before I started, but apparently it's doing something. I don't know what. So anyways, and so when the part of the ladder came in, was it today or I think it came in yesterday. Yeah, it came in last night, and Tim's working, so he and then the latter part he was going to make himself, but we found it online and it was cheap, and it saves him because he's also tomorrow going to start my son Cheyenne and Natalie, and he's going to start building me my coffee bar. We took out our coffee bar originally that was here, and we took it out, and so that way he can build me a whole brand new one. And oh, believe me guys, I am so ecstatic. This is just another dream of mine, and it's just so in my living room it is an actual library, and it's going to have a coffee bar, and it's just so cool. So when he is done with everything, then I will this is starting to frustrate me. Then I'm just going to use it without it. Yeah, might as well. Okay, that's gonna be a mess. Then he will then I will do a room tour, because I really honestly think it's worth it. And if you're anything like me, who's just such a geek when it comes to books and goodness gracious. Okay guys, this glue was pretty fun originally, but now I'm like questioning everything about it. Oh goodness, I don't know. It's supposed to be the best right now, but apparently I'm doing something wrong. So anyways, so yeah, I'll do that, and that way you can see how talented my husband is and how awesome he is to me. And yeah, so fun. But anyways, Okay, so maybe what I'll do is just do this and then reinforce if I have to with the other, my Nuvo glue, which my Nuvo glue never gives me problems except for when it sits too long. When it sits too long, then it kind of is temperamental, but it just takes it a minute to warm up and then it's fine. This, on the other hand, I don't know what to do. It's kind of, because I cleaned it. That's what's frustrating, is that I cleaned it. So if, I don't know. But anyways, I love this. This is so cool. Oh, there's Cheyenne and Nat. Rare and beautiful. Isn't that bunny cute? I love using my Doodlebug stuff, but I love using everything of mine. And so it made me happy to have it be work, you know. It really just worked, and I love that. So that was fun. It all worked together, I should say. But this is the week he also redid my room. he redid, I keep trying, and I don't know. I don't have any other glue in here in this room. He rebuilt my my craft room, right? And I did a room tour of that. And you guys were awesome with that. You know what's bad right now with YouTube? I ended up commenting to everybody who had a question, and it's not showing up. Is that happening to anybody else? And then when I unsubscribe to somebody, it's not unsubscribing. It's not. It's not. And I don't know what's going on with. Is it just me or what is it? And so I'm kind of flabbergasted because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. But you know, when you hit unsubscribe, it's supposed to unsubscribe, but nothing yet. So, but yeah, and so anyways, this was that week that he ended up. I'm kind of rusty. Ooh, what happened here? Did he hit it? Did he hit the camera? He did, didn't he? Oh, he's underneath. Yep, he's underneath the desk. Sorry, guys. There's a price to be had, I'm telling you. And of course, he flopped over in a fainting goat way, and so he hit it. And then now Dory is chewing on her bone, on her little. It's one of those Costco things for their teeth. So, but you know, it's my first day back, so cut me some slack, please. We're trying to get our feet wet right now because it's been, I think, almost 3 weeks. But it took my husband a little bit to make the library. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. Really can't. Did he hit it again? No, I think it's fine, right? Okay. So say hi to new adventures. That is, what is that? I don't know what that is. I think it's part of the glue from, I think this is a deer. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So it says say hi to new adventures. Stay tuned, because this was him building my room, which I have the room tour on here, so it shows that. So yeah, and it was super fun. But yeah, anyway, so that's what's been going on. He's been nonstop busy, but it's in the same room where I film, because I film in my formal dining room that turned into my Project Life album storage. If you're in the Obsessed group, I shared a photo of how I store my albums, and that is our old formal dining room. So that is why, because the formal dining room and the living room are kind of attached, and in a way, I'll show you when we do the room tour, and I'll do a room tour of that, how I store my albums also. I mean, might as well, it's one whole room, but when the coffee bar is done, I'll do that. But yeah, so anyway, so he was in here for quite a while, and then he was outside, and it was noisy, and it was just nonstop. So yeah, so I couldn't film, and he was on a 6 days off, so he was able to work on everything. So it was every day he was busy. So yeah, I couldn't get over here. So that is my craft room, and that's my wall. That's him looking at it, contemplating it, because he's a perfectionist. So I'm going to be writing on here. I'm going to journal on here. I just didn't do it ahead of time. You know that I usually don't remember to do it ahead of time. So, but I do it before I take pictures and upload it to Instagram. So that's when all of the journaling will be done, and all the little extras I do after I'm done filming. And I put little extras on here. You can see it all on there. And usually I like to do close-ups, that way you can see everything. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah. So Cheyenne graduated. She is officially all done, and she passed everything, you guys. She passed it all. So, and then this is before he was tearing it out, the cabinet that was in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna put on there, hey honey, can we? So, can you, not we, but can you change this for me? I don't want it anymore, but I love it, but I don't want it. So that's how it kind of went. So yeah, but yeah, so she graduated, she's all done. We're having her party on July 12th. And we're hoping people will come, so we shall see. But for the most part, everything is open. I mean, Disneyland's going to open a few days later, so why can't we have a party? So yeah, but you know, people can wear their mask if they want to. We're going to encourage our parents to wear their masks because they are of age. We'll just say that. Well, they're of age that they should. For now. So this is, you guys get what this is? This is Truly Love Bus. Truly Love Bus. Isn't that cute? You guys, this Epson printer, the Picture Mate Charm, why didn't I get that sooner? I have no clue, because it is amazing. You can change everything. It seems a little crooked, doesn't it? I think he did something. Did he push? I'm not sure. I think it's okay right for right now. So he, what was I telling you? The Epson Picture Mate. You can edit it while taking, while you print it, you can edit it, and you couldn't do that with the selfie. And it was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So I'm able to take like half a bus's face just for, you know, coolness, and take half his face and print it out that way. And it was so neat. I am loving it, you guys. This Picture Mate is just phenomenal. And the ink is basically the same price I was paying for the selfie, and it is actually you get way more. You get way more photos for the 30 bucks, and that the cartridge of ink cost. And I barely a few days ago had to change the ink cartridge that came with it. You guys, and barely had to. And it took about it probably printed out 100 photos. It was great. Yeah, I am so happy with this little printer that I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing it sooner. So this is Paradise Family Fun. This is Tim. That's our bed. Well, that's their bed, which they let us sleep on, right? There's a cat in between his legs, and bullies love to be in between your legs. And then here's Dory, and then here's Bus. Do you see where I am? I am nowhere in sight because they leave no room for me. That's the extension of our bed. We have a California King, and that's the extension, the twin bed that Tim connected to our bed. So that way, whoever got hot, especially because bullies, okay, it's basically for Bus. When you're bigger, you get hotter, and he gets hot. So he is, if he wants to take a break, he can go onto his bed, onto that extension, and take a break. And he has been the last couple of days, or the last week, because it's been hot in the house, and it gets hot with the blankets and the other girls and our own body heat. So yeah, so he moved, and he'll sleep on there. But that's why we have the extension, for their comfort, so they have somewhere they can go to. I loved using this choo-choo train. Oh, I love using my stuff. But there's Kit Kat. Dory's sleeping off the cot onto Kit Kat's butt. Bus is on his cot, and just, I love the choo-choo train. I don't know. Isn't this fun so far? I just loving it. I am loving it. Let me see if, no. It can't go out anymore. Okay, so it's good. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to this one. Okay, this one I adore. You know how I like putting ice cream cones when Kat has her tongue out, or when they have their tongue out? It's so fun. And look what I did. I put the ice cream cone on top of the bow. And so that's how this one goes. Is that not the cutest? And it's like a rubber. It's a rubber. It's not a resin. Is that not cute? I love it. Okay, so let me do this picture next, because this one, so you know my husband's a firefighter. Can you tell which one my husband is? It's this one. This is what they have to do to go on calls. They have to do this whole thing. And so that's my husband. This is his firefighter, who's like a brother to me, who, you know. And then this is his engineer, the driver. It's just, I mean, it was hilarious, right? So I found the perfect sticker that I never would have used if it outside of a card, and I'll show you. So that is my sticker. Is that not cute? It's the Jitterbug alien. That's just, I loved it. When I did it, I was like, yes, I love it. So that was perfect. I just love doing that. It's the little things in life that you gotta just laugh and have a good time with. So, especially in this day and age. So, take the little things and roll with it. So, oh my goodness. I love using all my Pink Fresh, Pink Paisley, whatever these are. Oh, I love using Pink Paisley, you guys, or Pink Fresh is just, they're just knocking it out of the park right now. Just have to have everything they put out right now. It's just, great. Awesome stuff. Look at that. It's together. Are they not the cutest? Oh, I just love that. How can you just not smile? Because it's just so cute. It's just very, very cute. So my parents, oh, I didn't tell you the good parts. Dory, no, I didn't tell you the good parts. The good parts is that on Monday, so we've been seeing my parents more often, and you know, I've been shopping with my mom. You know, she wears her mask, I wear my mask, you know, things like that. And we were having such a blast together. I went twice, like in 1 week, to my mom's house, and I just missed her so much. And it was funny because we were, you know, having such a good time. It's their anniversary in a few days. I think the 16th, 14th, maybe tomorrow. I can't remember, but it's written down. So yeah, don't let me try and remember on my own. That's not good. But we were supposed to go with them to have breakfast and then have some cake and ice cream. Celebrate. And well, Cheyenne was told that her crew, and mainly all of the sheriff's department, the jail was exposed to COVID. So we have to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. And yeah, but they all went and got tested. Some have gotten, well, the initial people got their results back that said they were negative. So more than likely she's going to be negative, but we couldn't take that chance with my parents. So we're not going to go see them tomorrow. So well, I mean, it doesn't kind of, but it really does suck. But their safety is, first. So, it's okay. And like I told my mom and dad, it's just food. It's just food, and yes, we want to be with you, but it's just better if we just wait. Especially because we're going to see them during the party. No, Dory. We're going to see them during the party, and that they sent us, they sent Tim and I and the kids each individual Easter cards. That's Tim's, that's mine, and then they gave us all Subway gift cards, and so I'll write that on there. But yeah, and so we can't, so we're not going anywhere tomorrow. So Tim's like, I want to make a breakfast that's different, different than what we've been having for like all week, and so he's going to be making some papas and chorizo, which is potatoes and chorizo, and he's making we're going to get some peppered real bacon, and yeah, and some eggs, and I need something sweet, so my Ash Diane gave me a donut. Shh. So, but we had, but anyway, so speaking of that, the Easter, the kids, we were going to have a big traditional Easter dinner, but then we were like, then we couldn't, something happened. COVID happened. So it was, going to the store wasn't easy. That's what it was. Going to the store wasn't easy. So we ended up, Cheyenne said, let's just have breakfast for dinner. And my kids and I, we love breakfast for dinner, but we love breakfast. So we're like, okay, like that's a hardship, right? So yeah, so we had, so we made, Tim and I, we were together in the kitchen and we both cooked, and I made homemade waffles, and we had the pepper bacon, the papas, and the eggs, and so yeah, it was really good. And so now, this was week 15. I think we're on like week 20 or something. Now we're going to have it again. But minus the waffles. But I'll put that on there. Breakfast for dinner. He is moving stuff. Bussies. He's moving the... Oh, they're menaces. They've been a menace. He's been a menace all day. I end up having to lay down. That's the other thing too, you guys. I had to lay down. I've been sick. Okay, so I'll tell you about that. Well, let's see if I remember. If not, I don't... Anyways, remind me to tell you about me being sick. Oh, I'm forgetting the other part. No, I had to lay down today, and he ended up getting rambunctious, and he wanted to fight with the girls, and so he stepped on my face, and he scratched my eye, and he scratched my chest, and I was so like, okay, I'm done. So he's been a brat today. He's been a brat today, and he wasn't apologetic or anything. So I was like, dude, that was not nice. That hurt, but no, he didn't care. So yeah, we're at that. So anyways, okay, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I know some of you have autoimmune diseases also. And it's going to turn off. Nope, not yet. Okay, so you guys have of them also. Well, you know, I started hurting again. I have one thing, it's called like ankylosing spondylitis sort of thing, and it's a weird thing, but basically I was talking, okay, so it deals with muscles and like bones and something like that, whatever. It's another autoimmune disease is all I know. And well, this one was triggered, so my fibro was triggered, and so was this ankylosing something, whatever it's called, and it's painful. It is so painful. It's painful. I can't even walk. I don't even know how to it's basically someone taking a hammer to your pelvic region and pounding and pounding and pounding on it, and you can't move. And it's I would say if I didn't have a high pain tolerance, I would probably be curled up in a ball crying wherever I was at, because it is so painful. But anyways, it got triggered. I hadn't had this problem for a while, or the restless leg for a while. And I was like, okay. So I told Tim, oh, I haven't had a restless leg in a while. That's pretty cool. And so he's like, yeah. And then, so I ended up, so that's our breakfast. And we ended up, I said, you know what, Tim? We were at dinner one of the nights, and I said, you know what? I brought in the Costco juices. They're the Kirkland brand juice. It's a water. It's like not a sparkling water, but I guess it's a water of some sort. It's a green one, and a orange, mango, and the raspberry. It's in with the waters, but it's just a flavored water. We started looking at that because that was the only thing I had changed. Look at her face. Oh my goodness. She was scrunched. Oh my gosh, look at that face. So smushed face. so I'm almost done. So anyway, so we started looking at the, because I had brought back, because I was hurting so bad, and we decided, oh, maybe it's the juices. They're not juices, I keep calling them juices, but they're water. They're flavored water. And just to have something different, especially because I don't drink alcohol, and I like the flavored waters every so often, usually at dinner. I like to have something different than the regular water I love all day long. And so it wasn't a big deal. But so I brought back into my life the ice ones. No problems. I had no problems. Well, then the only thing that changed was that I brought in the Kirkland ones, and those were the ones that I was like, okay, let's look at the ingredients. Let's see what's different. Well, Tim's the one who said all that. So we started looking. We wrote it all down, and we discovered that I am not allergic, but I'm triggered, lack of a better word. It triggers the autoimmune diseases are the dyes. The dyes in the drinks are what is what's hurting me. So yeah. So talk about like, oh, okay, alrighty then. So yeah, so we discovered that, and ever since, and so I of course stopped immediately, and luckily I did, and it stopped. Yeah, so it's the dyes, you guys. So if you're having problems, I'm only bringing it up to you because also is that if you're having problems with fibro or anything, look at what you're putting in your body, because that was a lot of glue. Look and see about the dyes, because that is I knew I had a problem with dyes because I can taste dyes in cookies, in anything. I can, the cookies with the icings and stuff, I can taste the dye. And my tattoos, I have the I don't know if you can see it right there, but the rose, I have the rose in the back, and I am allergic. You don't find this out till later. I'm allergic to the burgundy dye. The red dye, I'm allergic to that one, and it pops up and it itches, and it's pretty bad. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, so like this, like my grumpy, it has ridges because I'm allergic to the dye, and like Olaf's tongue, it's always raised because I'm allergic to it. So talk about fun that I get to have this problem for the rest of my life. But you don't know until later, and it wasn't until I got the third tattoo with the red in it that something triggered it, and so then it got triggered. And so I have a problem with the red dye in general. And so, because I can, like I said, I can taste all of it. And so, yeah, you have to, if you can, if you're having problems, look at the dyes. And, yeah, so now we look at everything that has a dye in it, because seriously, I don't enjoy that pain of that, yeah, the private area being the way it is, and it's not fun at all. So yeah, so that's just my little, are they called PSAs? Is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Yeah, public service announcement. Yes, this might be, yeah, well, look at that, I did that. Good word, right? So yeah, oh my gosh, how funny. So let me say real quick, thank you. I had 3 people to thank. I forgot to write it down because, yeah, remembering is not my thing. Heidi Holler. Oh, oops, you did not stay, little mister. Might end up having to reinforce with my regular Nouveau glue, which apparently that's what I'm going to go back to. Look at this, how cute is that? And Shelby Scraps, thank you so much. I'm glad you're scrapping with me. That makes me happy. Barbara Haish, thank you. Yeah, the pink mixer is from QVC. It's what's it called? Salmon? I think it was called salmon. Is that not cute? See, these are the remember I was doing the memory decks. I don't know if you remember, but I was doing the memory decks. I love the memory decks, and I was posting on my Instagram all the ones I did. Well, that's one of them, and then I just added to it. Yeah, just this layout is just makes me so happy. The colors, you know how I love colors, though. Colors make me happy. Colors are amazing. And I love this layout. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you like it? Is that not the funniest? Okay, come on. That has to be the funniest one ever. All right, Vanna Hands. All right, guys. Take care. I actually will see you probably Monday, because I need to get these layouts off my desk so I can print out more and I can do more and catch up. All right, guys. We'll see y'all. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll see you probably, hopefully, cross my fingers, Monday. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.